What is my favorite Kingdom Things podcast with Ashley Nicole Phillips episode or installment? There's faculties and belief systems in which I embody, or energies, ancestral patterns in which I embody, which create a dynamic, which makes me want to ponder this question. When my soul says, I have the answer. You don't have to ponder, and you don't have to ponder it. When my soul has the answer and I don't have to ponder it. Redemption Part 1. A sermon with Rabbi Yeshua, most commonly termed Jesus Christ. Why? The process of preparing for Kingdom Things podcast with Ashley Nicole Phillips, installment titled Redemption Part 1, a sermon with Rabbi Yeshua. It was so magical. I was sitting in a coffee shop and Jesus Christ, or Rabbi Yeshua, came to me in spirit. You know, my shamanism abilities, my extrasensory perception, my soul gifts, my mediumship capabilities, awareness, heightened intimacy with myself, which allows me to perceive dimensions of reality beyond our understanding of reality, or dimensions of the light spectrum that is reality beyond our accepted understanding of reality. Rabbi Yeshua, Jesus Christ, sat with me. He wanted me to understand who he was, who he is, and what he stood for, what he believed. I walked home from the coffee shop and we convened the whole time. And I share the story within the installment. And within the installment, I was able to experience dimensions of myself that I didn't know I was. Be dimensions of myself that I didn't know was possible. As I opened the sermon with Rabbi Yeshua, as Rabbi Yeshua closed the sermon, and we spoke of Baal, the Hebrew God, and saying that the Hebrew God Baal was a local God, or a God that was served to take care of local needs or worldly needs and desires, a local God that didn't have the understanding or reach beyond our awareness of our humanism, or a God that didn't have the understanding of universal operation or divine potentials or limitless potentials. And at the time when I recorded it, baby, I was, my soul said, Ashley, don't shame, blame, resent nobody. Principle of correspondence, as below, so above. Everything is only a dimension of yourself to teach you about yourself. I'm still mastering this, and I was mastering it at the time. So I seemed a little disgruntled regarding the topic. Baal and I have found peace since within the Kingdom Things podcast installment, which will be out, published, or be out in a couple months. Monday, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. I hope y'all enjoy the installment. Kingdom Things podcast with Ashley Nicole Phillips, Redemption Part 1, now streaming.